warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Looks like a good ball through. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gets into some space. Has it out wide now. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
So there's a long pass towards the front. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a through ball. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Looks to slip it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper's got good distance on that. Who's going to make this theirs? No, it's Giroud. A chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now the pass. Giroud with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Giroud battles to win it back. It's Gomez. Pogba, he's away! And he's there to hoof it away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Comes forwards. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rafinha. Schürrle hoops it upfield. Two minutes to be added on. Gets it back. Rafinha. Surely a shot. Oh, good stop, it had to be. This could fall anywhere. a long forward pass. It's the whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Really a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Steered out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Thrust towards the front line. So still just a goal between them. PK. Pogba. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passes it through. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
We'll try cutting inside here. And goes straight through to the keeper.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Right, Giroud. Giroud gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Gomez with the ball through. Get that clear. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Battles to win it back. Pogba, Borini has a goal! Fantastic from Borini! And with that goal comes comfort.
Borini simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. His job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Big chance here! Has a pop! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Fraser Forster gets good distance on it. Gets it back. It's a throw. Roberto looks to slip it through. Now it's Borini. Schöner. Rafinha. It's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played it early. It's one! Out it comes. Towards the front. So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Oh, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Gomez. Roberto. Gomez. Rakitic goes long and forward. Morata with a long pass out wide. Martial.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Gomez needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Daniel Alves. Now it's Martial. Llorente is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? Roberto. And it's Isco. Gomez passes it through. Out wide to the right. Memphis Depay gets into some space. Martial. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sergio Ramos to play it forward. He's made certain that won't get through. Spoon forward. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Oh, good interception. O'Shea plays it out to the flank. Arbeloa. Martial. Gomez. That'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
PK. And it's Llorente. Tries a through ball. Iniesta. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Towards the hour mark and still no goals. Memphis Depay. Martial. He's gone for it! Superb from Llorente!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
What do you
a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Get that clear. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Roberto. So looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sergio Ramos is the route one option, and he's there to cut it out. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Llorente plays it out to the wing. Martial. Hart catches it safely. Rakitic. Martial, looks like a good ball through, looks to slip it through, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Llorente. Isco. Gomez, and that will be the final act. What a game, end to end, it flew by, and in the end it all came down to